Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, everybody. This is Shamal here. I am sitting in a Western toilet in India. That is very much at my home. Early morning, sitting and thinking Leo Tolstoy. Tolstoy was a nice man, and his friend, who is his friend, best friend, is Lenin, Mr. Lenin. They together, along with this Bolshevik movement team, they fought against Jar system and got freedom. Freedom, 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 freedom. Not Fidel Castro, freedom. That is the freedom they got it. Very nice thing. 1917 they got 1617 close to that like they got USSR. Today the same Russia, how many generation? 1, 2, 3, maybe 100 years, 3 generation. Mr. Putin is coming and threatening the whole world that we should not interfere with Ukraine. If anybody is interfering with Ukraine, he is going to take action against the whole world. That is what it is, Mr. Putin's wisdom. 4 days back, he is giving kind of a message to the world that please don't interfere. Mr. Putin, nobody is interfering within your internal matter. It is not the internal matter, but till you are telling that one should not interfere. Listen carefully. We are the citizen of this Mother Earth. Especially, I'm speaking from very much in India, speaking with a little understanding and little anxiety and the kind of political leader you are in 21st century. You hold such an position, right? I want to know what kind of knowledge and wisdom that you are exercising and threatening the whole world. Let me tell you very few things. Russia, Mr. Putin, you are just 12.5 crores. The whole world is close to 800 crores. It is close to 75 times less your population. Can you think over it? What is the share of total population, global population? It is 12 crores. Even my native place, Bengal, more than 12 crores people are living. In India, if you take 20, 30, 40 years, the infiltrators more than 12 crores. Mr. Putin, in 21st century, all are free country, right? You're open threatening to the world, to NATO, to European Union, UN is too much probably. Everybody is watching you. My humble request as a citizen of this Mother Earth, I have also equal right to speak. Is this Mother Earth doesn't belong to Mr. Putin. Remember one thing. Your personal wisdom and choice might be yours, but this whole Mother Earth belongs to everybody. Please go back and refresh the history. In your own history, I told about Leo Tolstoy. There is a nice statement from Leo Tolstoy that everybody talks about change and change and change, but nobody wants to see himself or herself what kind of outlook they take. Let me come back to this great statement of Leo Tolstoy. Before that, I want to talk about this March month is a great We, the people of Mother Earth, every time say that it is important to restore the peace, humanity, tranquility everywhere. We talk about education, talk about science and technology, talk about knowledge and wisdom, talk about many issues. But sorry, the kind of threat you are giving, it is too much to handle, Mr. Putin. You might be a political leader of whatever it might be. Please do whatever exercise you want to do it within your Russia, in your Moscow. I think time has come for the global world to take a note of Mr. Putin and his state of mind. I talked about my previous videos, his state of mind, his audacity of challenging each and everything is too much to handle. I believe personally, I have studied close to 300-400 years of history. Early morning, this fellow is giving video message and threatening the whole world. What do you think about yourself, Mr. Putin, that you early morning you get up and you have something to speak and threat the whole world? Please, if you have wisdom, you do whatever you want to do, Ukraine. Nobody is going to interfere. I wish my Prime Minister also making a note. We are 145 crores. How many times? I told almost 12 times more population than Russia. Remember, Mr. Putin, 12 times. I wish Israel and also our neighboring country, Pakistan, Bangladesh, all nuclear or atomic energy enriched countries are listening this thing. Japan, you are listening. Russia, whatever Russia is doing, just make a note. You are all the political leader. I am a toilet man. I don't have any voice to speak. Sometimes I feel as a common man, I should speak the wisdom of the political establishment. Some leaders, they speak when they speak about peace and war. I told that I was involved with the communist movement. So much erosion that has been taken place in communism, that is too much to understand. I think all the present day political leaders, their origin, if you analyze it, basically in Russia, they are coming from the communism, the basic. Their next generation might be, they used to follow the communist ideology. I talked about Stalin, I talked about Hitler, the aggressive policies of Stalin, how close to 30 years he has ruled Russia, and what kind of things he has done. It is part of the history. I have already uttered my say. If his world is not understanding today, Mr. Putin, the way he is threatening the whole world, how many countries, how many leaders, how much wisdom we have, we are not able to say anything against him. I think we must exercise our diplomatic channel to make him little in isolation. There are many ways to do that, and all the world leaders, they know it. His country, they know it. Even I have seen in my animal lab, the wild cats is getting very wild. Only one way to stop it: supply, cut off the supply of food and shelter. Even if you are giving shelter, the energy that has to be taken into consideration. I know what I am trying to tell over here is, in present day, no country can survive alone. There are many ways to do that. What Mr. Putin is thinking that if I calculate the total population of close to 780 crores to 800 crores population minus 12 crores, which means rest 780 crores or 85 or 88 crores exactly. If I tell 87 crores people, they don't have the wisdom. Well, there is a debate probably one should draw today. It's a world debate one can derive at or call globally, that how many people they are in favor of war, how many people they are in favor of peace, and how many countries they want to have economic aggression, there's invasion policies today. I told many times there is a need of calling the whole world, asking opinion, the course of action they want to have. Let's have the common people voice. I talked about Asian Union, the way European Union formed. I talked about the anxiety level of the common people, how it is building. At the end of the day, for what purpose our education, knowledge and wisdom, all those things, why you are learning, all in the books. There are a lot of good philosophers, they are advocating for peace, tranquility. There is a Nobel Prize for peace. Where is the wisdom of the Nobel Foundation is not talking about the peace? I wish the intellectuals across the globe, they should write and raise the voice at least against the war. What is their opinion? Whether they want to have war or they want to have peace. Because at the end of the day, your survival is there. You know, Second World War, Hitler, the kind of aggression he has done, you know the fate of Hitler at the end of the day. His life is also gone along with this Second World War, along with his Israeli girlfriend. If anybody is aware, Hitler's girlfriend was Israeli. And the same Hitler was killing close to 1 million Jews. So, love and war. So, he can love one Israeli girl, but on the other side, he can kill more than million Jews. Well, I do not understand the philosophy, but I understand whatever had happened, it's a bad thing had happened. And what had happened inside the bunker, only Hitler's Atma can tell that what had happened. Well, even I told in my previous video, Hitler also is not a German fellow, he is an Austrian origin. This power is something, right? When you have money and power, you want to exercise this muscle power is too much to handle sometime. It had happened to the king's monarchy from Genghis Khan to everybody. There are looters, no problem. They are all small-time, part-time looters. But some kings, they have exercised their knowledge and wisdom to conquer the whole world. Great Alexander, Genghis Khan. Also हमारा देशी Samrat Ashok, Moira dynasty, many things, right? Those histories are very, very kind of a part of history. Some sense it is giving, either it is in a democracy or it in monarchy. Everybody want to exercise their muscle power. Like the way Stalin has shown, the way this Chinese aggression is present day happening, occupying all the territory in the name of development, what is happening by China in Sri Lanka. There, I had been to Sri Lanka and I've seen how the roads, ports, all the ports they are now sponsoring by China, giving huge amount of loans, and they will be under debt. And Chinese policy, the entire Asian countries, small countries, they are just sponsoring, and one day they will occupy. And in also in Pakistan the same thing is happening. I wish Mr. Imran Khan should meet with Narendra Modi, because we are brothers. So brothers are going to help the another brothers. Mr. Imran Khan, you must learn something from history, that what is more important in life. You will get more support from India if you are not biased with the other funding and other countries. I told Mr. Imran Khan and my Prime Minister and Chinese President, we are all Asian countries, should be united when things are not in a good shape. Our home, Asian homes or Asian countries, this country should be in order. That is what it is more important. Sometimes I feel that my message has got no meaning, but I feel also it has got meaning because I am speaking on clarity. I wish one day whoever might be listening, even somebody, one person is listening, I will be rather happy that my message is reaching. I am very clear that what I am speaking, because back of my mind I have Gautam Buddha. I am not at all in favor of war. I am not at all in favor of any kind of war or any kind of aggression or any kind of policies which will be benefiting you. In the name of economic aggression, many countries, many so-called civilized countries, the war crimes, they have done it. And the Wikipedia and all, I published the video also, that how they have their set of rules and how they treat their own people in the name of war crimes. They do it, and what kind of rules it is applied for them. No international laws can be imposed on the people who invade the other countries. I'm talking about the American policies, the invasion policy of Iraq, and present day what had happened to all the Arabian world, including our silky neighboring countries, Afghanistan. What is happening, what had happened to Libya, all those places, whoever has done this damage for them, no international body can file a complaint or put a criminal case against them. Friends, it is the saddest part in 21st century what is happening. I feel sometime for what purpose I am working. Any day I can go. It is better to enjoy, play guitar like what had happened. Nero, he played violin when the Rome city was burning. People say he might be mad, but maybe he was right in his own way, in his own wisdom, that he is thinking that what is there in life. If you think a man like Mr. Putin in present day threatening the whole world, as a common man, anytime I feel that he has got close to 7,000 nuclear warhead, anytime it can come to your country. I wish, I desire, I feel that way. I am a science student, I am not a philosopher, I am not an art student. That when I analyze rationally, when I analyze the mind, human mind, how difficult it is, and how reactive it can be, how impulsive it can be. World leaders, so many world leaders, so many Nobel laureates, there is no voice, everybody is under hibernation, including NATO, European Union, all kind of nuclear enriched countries. I am again requesting Japan, I am requesting China, I am requesting my India government, I am requesting Israel, I am requesting Germany, I am requesting France, England, USSR, you must be thinking that you have all the missiles, all those things, but every countries are having. If you have the deepest or remote desire to exercise the nuclear weapon, please give up. This much I can tell you. Please give up, Mr. Putin. Take a second look, third look. You exercise your first dimension you are using, second dimension, okay, little using. You use your fourth dimension. You apply mathematics and physics, you will understand the clarity. How in nature or in the society equilibrium is there. Don't see you as an isolation. They are extremely good leaders. Be a good leader, a bit good human first. Give a good peace message to the world. History is going to remember Mr. Putin. If you want to destroy the whole world, it is your wisdom, but think over it. Think over it for a minute and speak before. Think before you want to speak or give message to the whole world. People are not blind. People are not ignorant. And that whole motherland is whole Russia is not equivalent to the rest of the world. Remember one thing, Mr. Putin. I think this is enough. I am losing my patience as a citizen of India. In 21st century, people are having their own problem. People are having own agony. People are having twice food, twice meal to nurture their families, to taking care of their families' health and welfare. But you are talking about threatening, finishing the whole world. That is what it is. This is too much to handle. In one way, you talk about the welfare, and other way you talk about the kind of a war. And that is also, it is not a kind of war. It's a very small form of war. It is a kind of a destruction. That is what it is. What you need at the end of the day, please clear it up. Friends, let me complete this thing. Whatever message I have given, I have already told Mr. Putin. Think over it. I am nobody, but world leader. I am giving this message to my all world leader, including China, including Russian president. You too also to think over it. American president, Israel, my Pakistani counterpart, think over it. This world will be heading towards kind of anarchy, kind of a world which is going to be a zero down. with no life, no existence. Even if some existence are there, you just see the impact what had happened to 1945, 6th August in Japan, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. If this lesson is not enough, these 76, 77 million people died because of Second World War. We want to do the same repetition. Well, during Second World War, only America they had the nuclear weapon. Remember, it is taken over by none other than the formula from Albert Einstein. Well, he has taken from Germany to Princeton University during Second World War by Americans. What a clever American mind. So they have found out only one person, Albert Einstein, to be given shelter to Princeton University. He was a refugee, I told many times. Albert Einstein, he was writing to American president on early morning that there is a need of nuclear war. I told it's an orchestrated thing. Bringing Albert Einstein to Princeton University and taking his help, forcing him to write. It is a forceful writing. And this Manhattan Project, Oppenheimer, 150,000 technicians, scientists are coming and making the atom bomb. Even last time I have showed the video, Oppenheimer also is not aware that they know they are making atom bomb, but they are not knowing where it will be charged. This is the confession of Dr. Oppenheimer, Robert Oppenheimer. You can check out the video. Anyway, friends, the world has used the greatest minds to make many things. The Americans, now the Chinese people are making nice virus. Corona, Omicron. I told those are all artificial virus manufacturing because I have studied theory of evolution. Charles Darwin. If anybody has got problem with artificial virus, I can give 3 days lecture on artificial virus and I'll see to it theoretically and fundamentally and also practically. I can tell those are artificial virus. Nature is not that idiot that every overnight they make a new virus and infect the human, they change the host. Nature, evolution is a process, long process. The way atom bomb is not manufactured in nature, somebody is manufacturing. Similar way, virus also can be manufactured artificially. Nature is very nice thing. It is always tries to be in equilibrium without having so much aggression. Well, time has come also to virology. Subject has to be taken into seriously, and the way Nuclear Energy Commission established in 1949, 50, 51, same way we should have global monitoring of anybody is doing virology research. That is what I told many times. Friends, I don't keep any kind of preparation for my presentation, but I see this March month is very nice month. If you see the first March is Zero Discrimination Day. Again, 1st March is World Civil Defense Day. 1st March, Self-Injury Awareness Day. You see, 3rd March is World Wildlife Day. 3rd March, World Hearing Day. 4th March is National Safety Day. Can you imagine? 4th March is National Safety Day. 4th March also Ramakrishna Jayanti. Ahaha. 8th March International Women's Day. 9th March No Smoking Day. 9th March again second Wednesday of March No Smoking Day. Ahaha. 10th March CISF Raising Day. 14th March International Day of Action of Rivers. 15th March World Consumer Rights Day. 16th March National Vaccination Day. So, Mr. Putin, what happened to your Sputnik vaccine? As everybody is vaccinated twice or thrice. 18th March Ordnance Factories Day, India. 20th March International Day of Happiness. What kind of happiness you want? That is also there. 20th March World Sparrow Day. Sparrow. 20th March Sparrow Day. Chinese President 1949. Ho Chi Minh. Not Ho Chi Minh. Mao Zedong. Close to 15 million bird sparrows you have killed, and you have brought down the Chinese economy into dustbin. You remember Mao Zedong, what had happened, this Chinese policy. It's a Sparrow Day. Then 21st March World Forestry Day, 21st March World Down Syndrome Day, 21st March World Poetry Day. Poetry. Leo Tolstoy. Ahaha. Putin's grandfather, my grandfather, father. 23rd March World Meteorological Day. 24th March World Tuberculosis Day. 25th March International Tuberculosis Day. Can you imagine? So, friends, it's a nice month with nice date, but nobody is bothered. Nobody is bothered. Those dates are simply dates. Today, with great sense of understanding, with anxiety, I am just speaking. And I'm trying to understand, maybe if world is finishing, I'll also go along with this thing. Kal kisne dekha, aaj gana galu gana, because tomorrow Putin, what is this in his mind? But he's having the capability of his missile close to 4,000-5,000 supersonic. Nobody will be able to understand what kind of sonic speed he is using. Try to understand that part. Sonic, like a radio frequency. If you do not have the transistor this much capability, you will be able to understand. Maybe in midnight you are sleeping, you are just gone to heaven. So enjoy, have chapati. Never know, have chicken, mutton and everything, biryani, whoever is liking, enjoy dinner. Never know what is going to have, or what is the future stock you have. Maybe you might be thinking for a better days, better deal, better orders. No, it is not required. So whatever deposit you have, or whatever money you have, you enjoy the fullest form, because there are so much fool people is around the world, and fool and mad people who are going and destabilizing this world, and we do not have any voice to say against them. I want to finish my talk with a single statement from Leo Tolstoy. I talked about many times Leo Tolstoy. One thing, that is the thing. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. Charity begins at home, that is what it is. If you want to change the world, ask your heart what you need. If you want to be honest, first you be honest to change the world. If you are dishonest and speaking the honesty, then there is a conflict of interest. That is what it is. What is more important, what you practice in life and you try to propagate that part, people are going to respect you. This thing applies to everybody universally. This world belongs to everybody. Basically, the communist philosophy I used to love, they are the boundaryless people. They are the boundaryless people. They feel there is nothing called boundary. Now this Mr. Putin is trying to, I don't know whether he's communist or not, but he's trying to invade. He's trying to destabilize the boundary, and the means what he is taking is too much, right? This is a kind of a hypocrisy in communism I have never ever seen. I have seen in North Korea. I have seen in my previous videos, I told about the Fidel Castro, Cuba. All the leaders, it is not the problem with the common people, it is the problem with the leadership. That is what I told you. Even in China, people are very, very nice, but see the leadership. Same thing, Russia. Okay, they have democracy, they have communism, they have dictatorship. Okay, because they show that they are conducting election, means they are democratically electing the president, never mind. But they have fixed in Politburo, wherever it is right, or amendment they have made, Putin till his death, he can be continued as a president of Russia, similar way to China, similar way to North Korea, similar way to Cuba. After Fidel Castro, his brother, good brother, like in Kerala, that the sons and daughters are coming in the politics. Sitaram Yechuri, midnight, he is writing blog. Such a fantastic communism. I told Sitaram Yechuri, you can have your own communism philosophy, Yechurian philosophy, you make it the way Raul Castro in Cuba, after death of his brother Fidel Castro, he is now the prime minister or president, whoever it might be. Fidel Castro was there from 1916 to 2010 till his death. How many years? 50 years. Fidel Castro, so much Havana churut, so much wine, so much what? One night stand, his own statement, and we feel he is a communist leader and so much trillions of dollars he has accumulated. Similar way, entire Russia belongs to Putin. In 1920, Stalin used to have few trillions of dollars. Entire Russia, USSR belongs to him. The way North Korea belongs to a family. China, you can understand, in the name of democracy, you do not have the voice. You have one man, whatever he is speaking, people are supporting him. I don't know whether it is good and bad. From India, I am speaking. What happened to my brother, like my Muslim brothers, they have the isolation chamber where whoever is talking against them, they are putting into a kind of an isolation silence zone. Even the virology research, whoever is doing, they are making them also in isolation, hibernation zones. So this world is a very interesting transition. India's position must be we must take a position, very calculated position, because we have also 140 crores and reasonably nuclear in this country. We have intellectual minds, and we are country positioning is also very important, and we can survive without taking anybody's help for hundred of years, no problem. We can do good agriculture. Our 60-70% economy is based on agriculture, rest is industry, and we can make indigenous thing in India. So that I've told many times that nationalism is very important, to give time and energy for your own motherland, that is more important. Otherwise, like Sundar Pichai, you go to America and becoming the CEO, and the same Indian government is giving award to Sundar Pichai. I think I told that it has to be stopped. Give some award to the Indian people, scientists, whoever is doing good job. They will be giving after retirement also extra time to develop this mother India. This much I can tell you. Friends, okay, it is fallen because of very excitement. This is state of excitement is a nuclear fission or fusion. So I sit inside toilet sometime. I do not have the audience, never mind. So I want to finish this. Thank you everybody, my brothers and sisters. Not all brothers and sisters. So my wife is not sister. My daughter is my daughter. So minus my wife and my daughter. Rest, some friends, you leave them. Rest my brothers and sister, uncle and aunties, grandfathers, fathers. The Atma of Stalin, Atma of Hitler, Atma of Ho Chi Minh, Atma of Mao Zedong. So all the wisdom of Albert Einstein all should come in the time zone, like bring them over here. Let's have a debate whether we want to have war or we want to have peace. Let's bring Oppenheimer. Let's bring Oppenheimer. Let's have the debate. And ask Albert Einstein what are the circumstances made him to write this letter to the world that there is a need of atom bomb. I have already explained that part, but let him speak. He must speak. Anyway, thank you very much. It's nice and wonderful every time my toilet. Such a beautiful toilet. And audience, all the virus and bacteria around me, all this phenyl bottle, Dettol bottle, and my guitar. So, Santi, Santi, Santi. Santi, first dimension, Santi, second dimension, Santi, third dimension, fourth dimension, fifth dimension. Even for the seventh dimension, only Santi, Santi, Santi. In all dimensions, you can use Santi as a kind of a buffer solution. So it doesn't change the pH here and there. Ingredients, neutral ingredients. Santi, first dimension. Santi Devi, second dimension. Shanti Mata, third dimension. Santi, 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 fourth and fifth dimension. Santi is nothing but an equilibrium. It gives the love and tranquility. It talks about state of mind, Santi. God has created this beautiful human being, and we are fighting and we are invading and this country, that country. That is too bad. Let them live. Think, imagine this country also a country, it belongs to you. You go. I wish one day Mr. Putin is going to settle in Ukraine. His grandchildren, children are going to settle in Ukraine. Ghar basaoge. The way present Ukraine president, he is not from Ukraine. One can check out his life and biography. It's very interesting and very funny thing everywhere I've been speaking. So please read halka history so that This history is going to give you a good peace of mind that yes, this world belongs to everybody. You can settle anywhere, never mind. This motherland, forget about the motherland. No problem. You born as a poor, it is not your problem. But remain as a poor, it's really a problem if you don't try. Like Elon Musk told, the poor remains as a poor. I told it is not the philosophy, Elon Musk. You are also from South Africa. You have struggled a lot in your life. Now you are telling the poor are to be remain as a poor because they don't know anything. We know everything. Oh, you know everything, Elon Musk. We know that your Marx theory. I want to see in my lifetime you are going to Marx and settling down over there. I'll give my 1 month salary to Elon Musk. This is much I can tell you. Forget about me taking to Marx. I am not interested. Because I have studied the Marx geography like anything. No way one can change the whole dynamics and make it livable for human or any organism to spread over there. This is next to impossible, this much I can tell you. And what is going on in the name of science, that much I know, Elon Musk. Because I have studied also from this WhatsApp University or Facebook University or from YouTube University. My all PhD, postdoctorate, my dual technologies, all from this toilet university. So you have only the wisdom to speak every time. We are watching every day, no problem, Elon Musk. Anyway, thank you very much. So I don't like to divert this video into different dimensions. Mr. Putin, you are my bada kaka. Bada kaka, kaka बांग्ला में काका बोलता है, हिंदी में भी काका बोलता है, चाचा चाचा, not चाची 420, चाचा चाचा 420 नहीं. We love you, Mr. Putin. You are a very smart, dashing guy. At the age of 72, 73, 74, you born in the year 1952. Can you imagine? So 52 इधर से 2 माइनस करवा दो, 22 से 2 माइनस करवा दो, कितना हो गया? 50 plus 70 साल. 70 साल. You have seen 70 बसंत. Manomor में घेर संगी. If you come to Bengal, like we can nicely dance. Mama chitte nite nite. Imagine a situation after this end of this war, Mr. Putin is coming and now threatening coming to Bengal. What is going to happen? Maharaj, पधारिए. मम चित्ते निति नित्ते के जनाचे तत थोई थोई तत थोई थोई तत थोई थोई. The way we say Esho He Boishak, we can also. Putin must visit to Shantiniketan once. I told he must go to Dharamsala there. There Buddhist temple Shantiniketan Tagore Shantinini. Shanti Devi, Shantiniketan. Shanti Devi is living there. So much Shanti. Putin can come along with Dr. Amartya Sen, Dr. Ravijit together. Because Shantiniketan, Dr. Amartya Sen is the ex-student of Shantiniketan. He is Nobel laureate also. Why Mr. Amartya Sen is not raising any voice? Well, Dr. Amartya Sen is not raising any voice. He should. Dr. Amartya Sen, you don't want peace. but you want to have piece of land in Santiniketan. I told many times that you are also vice chancellor of Nalanda University. You went back to America because you don't like this Nalanda. It's a bad place. But you see the wisdom of Nalanda. It was made much before where you are now sitting. Can you imagine? Government of India has given enormous opportunity for you to do something for this Mother Earth or Mother India. But your economic science Nobel Prize is a FECU Nobel Prize, it's a Risk Bank Prize, I told you. Same thing with Abhijit and all, your poverty alleviation, your Risk Bank Prize, you are not the Nobel laureates. That's why your wisdom, your humanity, your blood remains same wherever you are. Now you are working for the American policies and establishment. For that matter, it's true. I told government of India, please make a note. Don't give them award, no more award. Not a single award, even if you are giving place in India, be careful. They're the foreigner, make sure they should get all kind of external affairs ministry permission before they speak. They are the first American citizen. Now, if an American is fly away, Americans are not allowed in our defense establishment and nuclear research. One must make sure all those things. हल्का हल्का समझ में आता है, अमर तो दादा, अभिजीत दादा सब कुछ समझता है. जैसे हमारा बांग्लादेशी फ्रेंड को जब इंडिया में आता है किसी को समझ में नहीं आता है, जैसे पाकिस्तानी फ्रेंड इधर आ जाता है लगता है हमारा गांव वाला है. वो भी प्रॉब्लम है, प्रॉब्लम. द इन्फिल्ट्रेशन बिजनेस इज ए टोटली इन द एशियन कंट्रीज. इफ यू गो इंडिया, पाकिस्तान, बांग्लादेश, इवन टू गो टू म्यांमार, हुएवर, एवरीबॉडी लुक्स लाइक ये मेरा भाई तो नहीं है. बांग्ला में बोलेगा दादा भालो आचू, हाय भालो आची, चाय खाबी, चाय पीबी नहीं, बीड़ी पीबी. ओके, this is a very nice thing. You get Indian citizenship just for 5 rupees, sometimes no rupees. We are so great. Indians giving free offer to everybody. Come inside, no problem. फटियस, अंदर जाओ. हो जाएगा दादा, थोड़ा सा धक्का दो, अंदर जाओ, एक बार सेट हो जाओ, आप चीफ मिनिस्टर भी बन जाओगे. ज्योति दादा हो. So India is a great country. We accommodate everybody, no problem. We have so much wide range of acceptance, so much open sides. As a coronavirus can sit anywhere, any target side and multiply. Similar way, India, we have all the floodgates, right? Anytime coming, settling overnight, producing kids overnight. That multiplication, if you compare with the virus, corona multiplication, it is the same thing. Faster way of producing many kids and giving votes, being part of this democratic process is too much to handle. Not too much to handle for me. It is very good for the political system. Whoever is coming, immediately producing, growing up, supporting, then threatening to your own people. कैसे दर्द होता है, जैसे कश्मीर में हुआ है 1990 में, 1990 that had happened to Kashmir the same way. The actual Raina, मेरा दोस्त रायना, हायना नहीं रायना. All the Sharma, not the shameless people. शर्मा मत, अच्छे इंसान कश्मीर से निकल गया. भगा दिया, मार डाला, घर जला दिया, उसको भाई बहन को जला दिए। ऑल द कश्मीरी पंडित्स, आप समझ सकते हो। टुडे whoever is speaking today, I have not watched this Kashmir File or Profile, that movie, but only I can tell you this much. I have visited Kashmir and I have a lot of videos. I have seen the charged house, empty houses, all written Bhatt's, Sharma's house, Kashmiri Pandit house, how they have driven out from their house. I wish today this Arundhati Roy, such a shameless lady, I have never ever seen in my life that one lady can be such a shameless hypocrite. I have never ever seen. Till India is tolerating such kind of hypocrites. Same thing I request Mrs. Taslima Nasreen. India has given shelter to you. Be careful while you are making statements. This India has given you shelter. You are from Bangladesh. Bangladesh has not given you shelter. Taslima Nasreen. We respect all kind of voices, but you must be careful. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, you are sitting in Delhi Chief Minister. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, you think for some time you are a kind of an engineer. You place yourself, you are a Kashmiri Pandit. In 1990s, your father, your grandfather was living, and the entire Khandan has been thrown out from Kashmir. Today in the Vidhan Sabha in Delhi, you are speaking this nonsense shit talks. You are just making kind of a mimic or kind of a joke. You are supporting what? Do you support that when the Kashmiri Pandits was driven from Kashmir? Do you support the Muslim brothers, whoever has done it? Do you support them or you are against them? First clear your stand. The way you are giving freebies and getting voted and getting re-elected after 5 months, after 5 years, we will see that how much promises you are fulfilling. Same thing in Bengal. People must watch that how many promises Didi has fulfilled. Because our memories, we have a very short memories. Our people are, I told that our people are responsible for the political leader to sit in those positions. They are right what they are doing. But the common people are not exercising their knowledge and wisdom. They are not realizing. They are just for 100, 200, 500 rupees, they are very excited. But they don't know they are just killing their backbone. Their bone marrow is becoming white. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is nice. I am checking the wisdom of an IITians. Okay, it's nice. Anna Kaka, see what Arvind Kejriwal is doing. Do you support? Otherwise, you raise your voice if you don't support. Friends, I don't know how much time I've been speaking, probably for whatever time, never mind. This toilet belongs to never, it is not, it is open for me only. Doors are open, nobody is listening, so speaking from toilet is always good. There is nobody to tell me that you stop because the others wants to speak. Kunal Sarkar, Namaskar. Kunal Sarkar, Dada. Recently you have done this thing. How many Congressy people you have got? All those people, they don't know history. They don't know how to spell history also. Except one JNU professor. I respect that gentleman. That is also, he is coming along with a big chota. He is speaking all kind of things. History. All the people, he wants to bring the actual history. Professor, I have sent one message to you. Check your WhatsApp or Messenger. I am forgetting his name because I don't like to tell his name, but people are understanding whom I am referring. Friends, I think today is enough. I had about the whole lot of things. I wish everybody should exercise their own knowledge and wisdom. I always exercise my knowledge and wisdom, and I have done many times. I have many problems I have resolved, many technologies I could see, and this has been appreciated by many President of India, the Prime Minister of India. Inaugurating means that I have some sense of understanding, sense of feeling that I am doing something probably is good for the society. Maybe otherwise, why President of India will come, why Dr. Kalam will come, why Pranab Mukherjee will come, why Narendra Modi will come, why Dr. Swaminathan will come to inaugurate my project. Okay, they don't know me probably, but this is my technology. So I'm so happy today. Friends, my Gwalior project, Rajmata Agriculture University project, is 1 crore 32 lakhs matter has been resolved. I own the case, I got my dues, whatever small thing, 1 crore 32 lakhs rupees. Many years pending matter resolved. I am happy and relieved today. With deep sense of understanding I am speaking. It was so too much to handle those kind of things without having any kind of misdeed or mischief outside, but this is a ghost that has entered inside the project. We have identified the ghost also, no problem. That ghost can be also suppressed with a kind of a separate enzyme, we know it, but the matter went in a very difficult way for many years and suffered financial loss, but finally things are ordered, research is going on, and the entire academic community in this university is now accepting us, that directly are telling we have not done anything wrong, because from the day one the stand we have taken, there's nothing wrong has been done at all. There are little human error is everywhere, misjudgment or miscalculation, misfire everywhere is there. This is part of the legal system that everybody knows. It's not a crime at the end of the day, it's not a deliberate one. So friends, I'm not getting into this part, but I am relieved today. I thank my engineers, I thank everybody that at the end of the day I could save the science. That is what it is. Not money, saving science is very important, my objective. The way I want to save science for JNU, I've sent my first notice to Dr. B.C. Tripathi, ex-professor dean of Jawaharlal Nehru University. I've sent notices to dean, present dean, to vice chancellor, and to also Dr. B.C. Tripathi about my technology, what Dr. B.C. Tripathi has used for 15 years. He got everything, but he told by forcefully writing from me that system is not working, not paid money, my 50% money plus another ring for close to 14-15 years. He got 10-12 PhD from my project. He got the European patent from my project. After signing forcefully at JNU campus, abusing me, he is telling that your system is not working, even though I have given enough evidence, justification that system there is no problem. I have talked many times, but he was so arrogant scientist. I told him no problem. He gave me only 50% money. After 13, 14 years, I could see him. He become Vice Chancellor. He got many awards. He is now Government of India, kind of a climate change advisory committee. His biography is publishing. He is J.C. Bose awardee. So many books and everything. I could see many times. He's become the Vice Chancellor. He is now retired man sitting in Sarada University. My first notice is going. I told हर एक कुत्ते का भी दिन आता है. हर एक कुत्ते का दिन आता है. BC Tripathi. Because I told that time मन मन में बोला था मैं तेरा हेगेल हूँ, मैं तेरा बुद्ध हूँ, तुम बुद्धू हो, तुम कार्ल मार्क्स हो. आपको समझ में नहीं आता है. आज भी बोल रहा हूँ, आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. BC Tripathi, thank you very much. I'll see. My legal notice will go. Just one day back, I got call from some gentleman from the legal cell. He was talking what had happened. I have explained 30 minutes. I told I don't know you. If I could see the number is from JNU, some number. He explained to him. I explained my stand and everything. And he told that I'm sending file to. I'll do whatever. I'm sending file to where? Some department. I told I'm not worried about what you do internally. I'm not worried. You are talking over telephone. I don't even know you. Please email me. I have not got email from last 3-4 days. I told him please email me whatever you want to convey. I have given in writing my notice. I have given my email, given mail to Vice Chancellor, to everybody for that matter. And JNU, they are so much intellectual, they want to talk over telephone. They are telling it is very bad thing done by Dr. BC Tripathi, that time Vice Chancellor, and everybody. And what this fellow is again Mayavadi. You will be like, I told you, please don't talk like a Mayavadi. You write to me whatever you want to write. Well, I have written already what I have to write to Prime Minister of India, President of India, to JNU Vice Chancellor, everybody I have written. If anything, anybody has got problem, let them come back. Any clarification they need, but the JNU is such an hypocrite. This person is from the legal team. He's talking over phone. He's not able to write few words that you are working. I told him, I shall wait for 15 days. My lawyer's notice will go to everybody for that matter, whoever is part of this thing, including Dr. BC Tripathi. He told that Dr. BC Tripathi is no more in this organization. I told this patent is very much there in the JNU. You feel very happy when you get a patent, and this is a part of JNU intellectualism product. And BC Tripathi, when he is a ex-professor, he is getting pension from this department. If you feel that he has done something wrong, stop his pension, withdraw money and give it to money close to 69 lakhs rupees. You can take his 15 years salary also, reimburse from him if he has done the wrong science. I told he has done all kind of wrong things last, from 2009 to 2017-18, all kind of nonsense thing he has done it. So he has to pay price for that, for whatever academic exercise he has done. If he has used my system, it's a wrong system, dead system, then why he has got the PhD? Can you imagine this 10-12 PhD holder, whoever I talked with them, they are professor in some universities, what is going to happen with them also? हिंदी में कहावत हा, जैसे बिहार में बोलता है, बिहार में हिंदी में बोलते हैं केचो, earthworm. If you want to dig out the earthworm, finally you land into a place of den where not den exactly, with cobras are living. Please don't force me to also get into the king cobra's den, because it's the science. You cannot hide the facts today. You cannot hide your American patent. You cannot hide the PhD whoever is got from the system. They are the professors, right? You cannot hide your publication, Dr. BC Tripathi. You can hide. Maybe when I call, I don't call you. I don't bother to call you. I have already messaged you before doing this exercise, BC Tripathi. Well, friends, I don't like to talk to because every time I speak, it is not the money is my concern. It is my concern is to shape the science in India. The way things are moving, it is too bad, probably in JNU especially. I don't like to generalize those facts. I have talked many times about the whole issues, right? Okay, individual crime or individual misdeed cannot be compared with everybody, but he represents the same society. My fear is there. आलू 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 गोडाउन में एक आलू सड़ जाते हैं तो दूसरा आलू में वो लग जाता है. The potato, red blight, all kind of disease probably. It's also affect the good potato. Anyway, thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care. I have an office to do it. I have many works to do it. I made a beautiful garden. I'll show the video. I am giving new life to my garden. New thinking. Hanging garden. Aha. I'm using all kind of old stock making a garden, and it's a zero budget garden except the plant, soil and everything. Some money I am paying. Whatever money I am getting from $10, that much money I am pulling, keeping $2 for my chapati and rice, $1 for my wife and kid, like no. That's all. $3 food, rest money for gardening. अच्छा फूल आएगा, फूल. Not bloody full, it's a beautiful beautiful flower, beautiful roses. Your morning will be very beautiful and peaceful and wonderful. And you can do also more all kind of peace work here, sitting over here. Both the peace you can do it. And there is an equilibrium also over there. Once again, thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye. Take care. God bless everybody. Khuda Hafiz. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much. Buddha, thank you very much. My Hindu, all goddess. There are millions of goddess. Never mind. All are here only. So how many goddess? Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Kartik, Ganesh, Finance Minister, Saraswati, Education Minister. How many portfolio? Durga, Ma Durga, Defense Ministry, Shiva. What kind of portfolio you are holding, Shiva? International affair? Maybe. Okay, you don't deserve home ministry because sometimes Durga Ma never used to get all kind of fruits and all. You are very absent-minded. You should be given some other portfolio. Let's say you get Ganga Bachao, environmental. You take the environment. that is good important. Narad Baba. No. Thank you very much. Kartik, you are such obedient. You are such a obedient. Like every time I see, I find he's my friend's Gandhi family member. Very good friend. I have so many Gandhi. Not this Gandhi. I have many Gandhis. He looks very nice. Kartik, Ganesh, so much. You are the product of biotechnology. All kind of hybridization. It's not somatic hybridization. Grafting. So sorry, grafting. Ganpati is coming through grafting. Bye. I'll talk about our Indian god and goddess and their like Dadar Kirti. Taposh Paul. Namaskar. I am Pal, Tapas Pal is Pal, but I don't have any relationship with Tapas Pal. This much I can tell you. Shanti. Putin Kaka, stop. I am your brother. I'll come to Russia, Moscow. My friends are living in Moscow city. Many friends, they are working. I'll come. I have so many Russian companies I'm taking a lot of product, lot of instrumentation from Russian company, Putin, Kaka. Thank you very much. Take care. Save the Mother Earth. You will be remembered for your work. Only change the gear from war to peace. It's over. So you can be a violent man, you can be a non-violent man. So anything is possible. Everything is possible in this Mother Earth. Bye bye. Take care. Not Bande Mataram. Bye bye. It's for the humanity. So I should not say Bande Mataram. Every time bringing Ma is not good. Sometimes you give your own motherland, your own Ma also peace of mind. Let them be alone sometime. Bye bye. Take care.